Hey guys, Jared here, part two of Story of Seasons, Wonderful Life. Let's get started. So last time we went through day one. We are going to start today up with day two. Alright, let's get going. So, day two, kind of like day one, we're going to do a lot of things to try to make ourselves some money. Let me put this out really fast before we get started. Alright, so I can put milk in there. Nice piece. We'll go ahead and haul. We're gonna get some new milk today. Moo's doing good. You are not wanting to do milk today. Alright, well, I'll give you some time. Alright. So, every day, right first thing in the morning, you want to go ahead, water all your plants. Now, nice thing is, they have it where you can automatically do it. All I gotta do is sit there and click. Let's see. Water our apple tree. Over. Alright. I love the way that they upgraded all this. One of these videos I'll put out, I'll make it to where you guys can see kind of the difference between the two. And I'll do a little run around and show you kind of a side-by-side comparison. Ooh, yes. Alright, you want money. Okay, I'll wait. Not gonna eat the mushroom. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and do that here. Remember, you want to check with them every day because it's a chance for you to also get some recipes. Recipe for all humans in the valley. Heartwarming soup. Alright, well, we got one recipe today. Let's head on out. Alright, so money making time. So there's lots of different ways that you can make money in this game. The first one is you can always sell for the box. Second one, this is probably one of the ones that you guys will utilize the most. At least if you're like me and you want to just kind of really enjoy that full experience of the game. So you're going to come all the way back over here. On our way over there, I'm going to check the quest board. So we did turn in, yeah, we turned in the soup. So, then quest. Cool. Alright, we got people who are about to pass by. So this is kind of like the market square. You can open up a stall shop here. And what we can do is I can move. I'll just put these in. Actually, Van will buy these, so we should keep these. So 5 and 5, sell the flowers. People like flowers. Go to our little flower shop. Come on by. So this does go and coincide with when people are actually walking around. No. And hopefully we can get them to stop. So he didn't want to stop. So the shopkeeper over here, he will typically stop. So let's see if he comes by. He noticed our little shop. Yes. Stop. Cool. Okay, so now you have a couple options. You're the new farmer. So in the beginning, money's not as important as we think it is in this game. There are things that you want to buy from Van, don't get me wrong, and you want to be able to continuously get seed output. However, when you are running a shop, what you are using the shop for is not making money. You're using the shop to build friendships. So if you talk to them and he goes, hey, I'd like to buy goddess drop flower. So when he asks you how much, you'll have three options. You can, one, sell it to him cheap. Two, you can sell it to him at cost. Or three, you can basically just not sell it to him. And as you can see, it's a 3 gold difference. But that 3 gold difference, what that'll do for you is it'll actually increase him or increase his friendship with you. So for you, I'm going to do it 22. It's so affordable, much appreciated. He loves it. Now what this also does is it helps them buy more. So, talk to him again, how much for the toy flower? For you, 22. So instead of getting 1 or 2 sales, doing it this way, you might actually get 3 or 4. There's our third, for you, 22. And I think most they can do is 5 in a row. So, yeah. So he just finished his third. Typically, if you do it at cost, after your first sale, maybe even your second sale, if you get lucky, he goes, no, I can't shop anymore, sorry. So he may still walk around. If he comes back to the shop, because that's known to happen too, might be able to talk to him again and go, sometimes what they'll do is he'll go, hey, I want to talk to you, and you'll actually get extra sales. I don't know how he just magically gets more money in his pocket, but that's something that can happen as well. Alright, it's 10 o'clock. We're about to go and do kind of our little run. I'll talk to him one more time, see if he decides. So, could I grab you for a second? So, he may actually still buy it. No. Okay, never mind. Alright. Nobody else is coming. We're going to go ahead and we're going to close the shop. Alright. So everybody kind of has their go-to for who they like to do as the romance side. For me, I think I'm going to go with Molly this playthrough. I like the way that they did the character design. She's a little bit more of like that city look. So you kind of get the best of both worlds. So we're going to pick up a goddess flower. Yep. And what you want to do is try to give her, or whoever you pick, some sort of gift every single day. Everybody's a little bit different as to what they like. But you can pretty much get everything on the farm. So most of the girls will like either or most of your bachelorettes or bachelors like the toy flower or the goddess drop. So they'll like one of the two. And then if you are going for, I don't know why I'm blanking on her name right now, but the daughter over there who also sells like flowers and your vegetables, and she's the kind of like farmer daughter. She also really enjoys it when you give her the milk, anything that you can get from your animals, any crops, she'll take all those 100%. So, we just talked to her. We are going to go grab a couple more things, because again, I think Van comes tomorrow on the 3rd. So we're going to run all the way up here, and we're going to grab some more stuff. Do some mining. We still want to talk to everybody along the way, so this is actually one of the other pets we're at Tsunami. And then hopefully, if Van comes tomorrow, we can pick up the fishing pole and start fishing. Fishing does two good things for us. One, we can actually start creating lots of different recipes, things like that. But two, we can stockpile on fish for when Van is in town. When Van is in town, if we sell all the fish, you will just see your money exponentially grow. So let's get started. We see 2 figures already popped out of the ground, so let's go ahead and start with those. Another little statue. Another statue. This one's got like a little, oh, never mind. That has a little pebble on it. Let's grab that one. Stone with lips, so that's something that he will probably try to take from us. Because that helps his archaeology. Alright, so we are going to kind of just pick this spot. This is going to be our favorite quote-unquote spot. I'm just going to keep digging. So if after, there we go. Typically, if after like 3 or 4 digs you don't see anything pop up out of the ground, just move to another location. It's not going to do anything super crazy. But again, you can continuously go through some of these. Some spots will feel luckier than others, which actually... Alright, we got the tablet out of this one, so let's actually farm this one. We'll call this our lucky spot today. Hey, don't push me around. Ooh. This might be like one of those lottery moments. If somebody pushed me in the wrong spot, I might win the lottery. Except she's now in my way, so I'm just gonna keep going with this one. Let's see. He's gonna push me again. There's a coin here. I hate the positioning for this, especially because if they are in the way, you can't do anything. Got a coin. It'd be nice if she would move, so I can grab that. Alright, she's gone. We can go ahead and grab the next piece. Again, it seems kind of weird. You're playing a farming game, but we're doing archaeology. Uh, Now with the tablet, so I believe it's every season, you actually have a chance for this area to change or get bigger, if I remember correctly, because you find tablets. Now I don't know if there's a requirement on it, but if you don't find any tablets, you don't get anything from it. Just, wealthier. Always still a plus. Oh, you just had to get in my way. Now you're gonna tell me that we're done for the day. That'll happen sometimes. Don't overly worry about it. Show me what you found. We found a tablet. He's like, what is that? So keeping a rest part of my needs. So nice thing is tomorrow with Van, if he's here, we get to sell 2 moonlight ore, 4 coins, 5 figures, 3 fossils, and 2 forks. Now, again, if you have no idea how much those are going to be worth, you have kind of 2 options that you can go through. You can either go through fandom, take a look at it, see if it works for you. Me personally, what I like to do, I like to just come over here, where we go see Moo. I like to come over here because you can go into the order area. So you can go over here, and what you will actually see is, even though we can't sell it in the box, we can look over it and we can see the prices. So when we sell to Van, that'll be worth 100 a piece, 40 a piece, 60 a piece, 50 a piece, and 1,000 a piece. So that means that tomorrow with Van, if we sell just what we picked up the first 2 days, we'll have 2,000, 150, 450, 610, 810. So we'll have just under 3,000 come in that time alone, which, if we go and we look at what we actually have, we will over double our money. So income-wise, it's probably one of the best income methods is doing the archaeology, at least in the early game. I'll let my ammo out. Makes it easier to find them. Hi, Moo. Give you some snuggles. Let's go, yeah. As you can see, Moo has eaten one of our grass. Moo's in a great mood. Let's go back to the barn. You do not want to put them out. There will be days where it's raining. You don't want to put them outside for that. Hey, we found Lost Remnant, which means you found the first stone tablet. Busy, and let's trade you. Alright, so egg, jump. Oh wait, no, spin. So with spin, and I think maybe with all of them, so like the more that you do it, the more proficient it becomes for your animal. So he's already tired of me. So each one's getting longer. Oh. Alright. Let's just see what we can cow. Well, we've got a female cow. We can get another cow. Like they've added any new ones. So back in the day, you could only get basically the first two. These were your options. Star cow. High quality star milk. I love character models. So if we run out, we can fodder, facilities. So all this is actually new to the game, which is cool. Like, this is kind of what it originally looked like. Except you had a small little building off to the side. Sorry about that. Alright, so let's go ahead. We'll go to sleep for the night. Nothing crazy is going to happen this evening. Let's check out forecasts. Alright. So it's gonna rain probably tomorrow morning. Let's dig up dirt crops, fields, yes. So it's kind of like a little tip section. Summer love, oh man, but still amazing. The records are kind of a cool way that they added all the music into the game. So once you find a record, you can also change it to where, like, if you enjoyed certain aspects of like their tracks, you can actually go back and be like, okay, this is kind of like our fall music, our winter music. There's different sections for that. We can try cooking later. More you learn, that's so bad. We've got plenty of good cooks. Keep an eye out for recipe notes as well. So, let's go ahead and head on out. Things are looking good. Apple tree will take a full season to grow. Go ahead and bring Moo out. Alright. Lots and lots of milk. Newcomer hasn't taken anything yet. $600. Yeah, so Van, 3rd and 8th of each month sells all sorts of stuff. Vacations. Alright. Yeah, so today he'll be out. Our doctor, who's absolutely terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Alright. You know, I don't know if I'd still go to the doctor or not. Let's see if I open my stone shop. She'll buy flowers from me just to get that extra income. Buy flowers, buy them from me. Don't run away. Yeah, she doesn't want flowers. Maybe the doctor will want flowers. I know you're terrifying, my guy, but come grab some flowers. Make your patients feel better. Did not even bat an eye, just walked right past me. Maybe he did bat an eye. Alright. Alright. You want to buy some flowers? Yeah, for you 22. Because you are scared. Oh, I saw a smile. Still scary though. How much for the toy flower? Again for you, 22. Alright, can you buy one more from me? Dude, yeah, for you, extra 22. Price like that, how could you say no? In that case. Aw. Nothing too special here, man. Do you want a flower, little boy? Come grab a flower. Take it to your dad. He was obviously much faster than even a terrible parent because he just ran all the way around past you and around you and then left you there. What are you, confused? Can't even find home because your dad left you. Alright. Well, it's a good thing this is a small town and everybody knows everybody. Well, it's like Mom's coming back. Come get... Oh, never mind. She's not coming back. People all the way over there. I don't think I'm going to get any more sales right now, so let's go ahead and close up shop. Go talk to some people. Closed. Alright. So even if you don't have gifts for everybody, it's still good to talk to everyone. I know I haven't done that the first couple days, but the first couple days I've got very clear objectives as to what I'm trying to get through so that I can be prepared for Van today. Now that I'm prepared for Van, we can kind of go around and talk to some people. Alright, oh, is that a recipe? Yes, yes. Fried salad recommended by Eric Rose. Oh. Here, no. He's got a lot of trophies, man. Guess that's what he's prepping his son for. That's why he leaves him behind. Strong, independent son. He don't need no person. Alright. Let's talk to her. So she is kind of like the inn cook. Alright, well, no recipes today. Oh, maybe I'll get some more flower sales. You want a flower? My cat passed out right behind me. Look at that. Look at that cat. Oh, sprawled out. Start selling. Alright. Come buy the flowers. Yes, buy my flowers. For you. Still 22. That's right. I'm affordable. Buy more. That's the secret to sales, guys. Sell something slightly cheaper. People will buy more because they think it's a bargain. Alright, that's 2. We'll probably get 3 out. Boom. Come on, you. Aw, boo. Alright, anybody else walking by? If not, I'm closing back up shop. Do I come back up? Nope. Cool. Close shop. Let's go. Alright, so we'll talk to Nami first, since she's in here. Well, let's see if I can grab some more recipes while we're out and about today. So let's go back here. No answer. Okay. Well, that's where the kitchen is, just so you guys know. Or am I wrong? Nope, this is where the kitchen is. That's their little house. I'm thinking of the wrong house, guys. Sorry. Alright. Salmon. There's some recipes on the fridge. I can see them. Potato soup. Tomato soup. Yeah. Let's see what else we can find. Nami, Nami, open your door. Must be sleeping. Man, I wish I could sleep all day. Alright, I see man Takamura. Let's go. Hi Van, go open up your shop so I can go buy stuff from you. Well, if it ain't Jared. I know, I haven't come and introduced myself yet. I'm coming. Best settling in, okay, absolutely. Yo, let us help you out. Let us. Well, ain't that a kick in the melon? Maybe they'll beat it out of us. Yeah, went there. Yes, Matthew. So, I know Matthew is a fan favorite, but he's kind of rude. He just doesn't, well, not rude. He doesn't want to deal with anybody. He's a very much so like a loner. He wants to be in his own world. So, as we keep going forward, you'll actually see his personality kind of progress as well, which is really cool. So as you become better friends with him, even if you're not using him as a romantic option, he does actually open up a lot more. So you do get to see some of that personality come out, which is cool. It's not just flat. And I think that was something that I've always thoroughly enjoyed about Harvest Moon games. And if you're watching this channel, you probably know the difference between Harvest Moon and Story Seasons. They were originally owned by the same company, and then they lost the rights to Harvest Moon in the US. They split with one of their people and they lost the rights to it, so they went to Story Seasons. It's still Harvest Moon in Japan and things like that, but in the US it's Story of Seasons. But Story of Seasons, Harvest Moon, at least up until a certain point, it's pretty much the same game. If you're playing a Harvest Moon game from now, unfortunately, just the production isn't there. There's a lot of times where they reuse a lot of the same character models, things like that. And I don't know why. Whether it was just being lazy or any of that behind it, but you know, if it works for them, good for them. I won't be playing. I'll be playing the OG ones like this. Where'd it go? This barn area when we've got everything. See if there's a recipe. Potatoes. Ship in a box. Turn to mineral. Easter egg. Returned from Mineral Town. So, Mineral Town, you actually was one of the Harvest Moon games. That's fun. Let's see, damaged crops. Flower Bud Village. I don't remember a Flower Bud Village. Maybe future? I don't know. Put it down in the comments. Think you know. Alright. Let's go. Hooey, growing weather. Do you need more monies? Alright, maybe not. No answer from the main house. Slightly warm breeze. Got a nice greenhouse over there. I still wish they would have made Florida a romanceable option, but you know, factors can't be choosers. Let's keep going. Good day to you, Forgotten Valley. I'm open for business. Yeah. Come peruse my wares. Alright, so the van is definitely the place you want to be if you are buying things. I beg your pardon, Lumina. Her character model is so much better. She lives in the giant mansion. Gonna have to do a chat until then. Humble salesman. My wares are available for purchase on the 3rd and the 8th. Welcome to my humble business. I want to sell. Alright, so now we can sell everything. 25 a piece, which is always good, because again, you can stack up on bunch of flowers. Flowers will respawn basically every day to every other day, depending on the area. So let's go ahead, we'll move all. Move all, move all, move all, move all. I want to keep the flowers right now, primarily because I want to use them as gifts, but I don't really need all of them. I will go ahead and sell those, and I will sell 4 of these. Alright, so we did quick math earlier. This should put us just over 5,000, almost 5,500. So let's see, sell 31. Yeah, sounds good to me. 5,600. Alright, now the fun part. So, anything else you require? Yes, I want to buy something fancy. The fishing rod and the brush. You can buy the other outfit if you want to. You can buy any of these things. All of these, in my opinion, not necessarily. I might buy this one just so I can have it. Actually, let's go ahead and buy it. Yes, you have tranquil life and quality. The outfit is the rage of the city these days. Have yourself a deal, just in case he, for whatever reason, decides not to sell them later on. Anything else I require? Yes, I'll buy. Okay. So, brushing also gives you a heart boost to your animals. And the fishing rod, catching fish. I'll do a actual, like, tips and tricks video for the fishing area. Best places to fish, in my opinion. And all the different types of fish that you can get throughout this game as well. So let's go ahead, we'll buy both. Equal eye for quality. Yes, you have yourself a deal. Yes, I want to buy. Alright, let's see. Now, this isn't typically where I recommend fishing, but because it's the closest place to it, you're going to run right over here and just nice and easily fish. Actually, not a bad spot to fish is about right here. So you kind of want to do it at this little entrancey area. I forget what time he closes shop, so we'll catch for a little bit and then we'll take it back over there. Oh, that was my bad. So in the original game, the lure actually drifted with the game, which was cool. This one, it stays a lot more still. Not as cool, but still kind of a neat little mechanic. There it goes. Boom. Caught myself a wasabi. And we'll sit here, we'll fish for a little bit, we'll grab a couple different types. Then we will go sell really quick to Van, because we can always catch more fish. And each fish, so you saw little wasagi in my original fish that I caught was just a normal wasagi. You can also catch big and huge. I think you can also catch a small. Unless they just replace small with little. I'll also do kind of like a tips and tricks video as to how to upgrade all your gear as we start going further into the game. Right now, we're just trying to make some extra money, I'm going to, after today, go and buy seeds to fill up the rest of the farm plots, or at least as much as possible, because then we can actually start generating a lot more income. Again, income's really not the biggest thing in this. However, having that set of gold kind of just piled up doesn't hurt either. Money is definitely going to be used more in this version, so here's a huge Wasagi. In this version, because they actually have the different types of buildings and things like that. So what we'll actually start doing as we get more and more money and more income is I will start planning on getting some of those and decide how we want to put everything up, or at least what order we want to put everything up in, and then go from there. Alright, I am about to call it with fish, because I can't remember what time that he stays until. And I want to make sure that we don't miss him. So after this fish, we are going to go sell really quick. Hold on. All of a sudden. But by far, this is going to be, in my opinion, the best Harvest Moon game. I'm so glad that they actually redid it, because when you play any of the other Harvest Moon games, it just doesn't have this type of life, the aesthetic. GameCube, I think, was the best time for Harvest Moon. I want to go ahead and sell. Alright, so we're going to sell our fish. So 30 a piece. Again, not a big chunk of change. 20 a piece for the littles. 80 for the big. Now there are also different types of fish. It isn't just the Wasagi. But let's go ahead. We'll sell that. 240 sounds good to me. We almost made it to 4K. One of the things that I used to try to do, and it's not easy in any way, shape, or form, is pushing to 10K by day 3. You can do it. It is not easy. So it requires a lot of kind of back and forth. Actually, what I should have done, instead of selling the milk by itself, I should have actually made that milk soup. Because that'll give you, I think, an extra 20 gold per soup. So we missed out on about 200 gold coins just from not making the soup. Go ahead and talk to you. How do I do? I'm doing great. Here's a flower just for you. All yours. Alright, I need to go find Molly. Gotta give her that daily flower. The girls love flowers. Molly's not there, Molly's not there. Cool. Cool. Alright, so let's run around, let's find Molly. I can't remember where she is. Actually, I'm lying. I know where she is. Alright. So every person has kind of like their pick of where they like to go. Ban it very quickly. I think it's 5:30 or 6. It's going to tell me he can't. He's not going to do any more shopping stuff. I think Molly is up. A lot of people down there. So I'm fairly certain Molly's up here. I may be wrong. And if she's not up here, well then I've really got to do a lot of running around. Ah, there she is. Haha. Her character walk is just different as well. So they gave her kind of like that little swoop and sway. already that flower, it is absolutely for you. And not only do you want to give them stuff, but you also want to talk to them. Alright. So, I should probably put Moo away. Animals don't typically like being in the rain. First, let's go through this portion. Oh. Yeah, no. Aha. Alright, let's go ahead and put you back inside. So in the original one, your animals can also catch colds. So you had to buy animal medicine to keep them healed. Profits. Nice. Alright, so we are now currently at 4,500. Not bad, we're at about half of what I would typically try to push for day 3. Eventually I'll put out a video as to like best ways to make money and things like that. Again, I'm not optimizing this. This is going to be kind of my relaxing playthrough. Because I don't want it to be pushed. I want to enjoy myself with it. Hopefully you guys enjoy yourself with it as well. Later on I can do like an optimize. This is how you basically break all of these things. But right now that's not needed. Order 35 plus. Our health is going down. We're in a girl out. Let's see what rest is. Some quick pickles and this. Egg. Oops. Turnip. Milk. So, what's funny about this is there's different translations for the sweet potatoes. So, and I believe the Japanese version, I believe, actually calls these yams. That's what they look like here. I think that's what they actually call them in the Japanese versions, but for us they call it sweet potato. I don't know if that's just a mistranslation. They did that in the GameCube version as well. But thunderstorms for 6 hours. Yeah. Hello, Baby Dairy. When cows get stressed. Aha, I knew it. If they spend too much time in the barn or they're grazing on a rainy day. So that's what I mean by you have to kind of let them out. You just have to be careful. So these are good tips. See, all these different forecast things have a lot of different things that are really good tip-wise. 45 years, playing music. Nothing important. You're luck is still amazing. Elderly might bring you some happiness. Yeah. Alright. Fortunately, there's really not anything else to do today. I could go spend the next hour or so fishing. And really after advanced shop, that's typically what you want to do is fish. But that's okay, we don't have to do any of that today. I'm going to go ahead and sleep after I put in my journal. Boom. Alright, let's go ahead and go to sleep. And that is going to be it for session 2. So thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. And next time we will start spring day 4. Alright, thanks guys.